And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Braemar Arena, home of the Edina Hornets. And the Tradition Cake Eater Classic. It's tournament time and championship time. It'll be Minnetonka and the Woodbury Predators. The Skippers and Predators going at it in the U10B championship game. It's going to be wall-to-wall championship games here from the West Rink in Braemar Arena, where we will have 10B, 10A, 12B, 12A, 15B, and 15A. We also have another channel working for you for the third place games as well. These two teams, it'll be the Predators in their black jerseys with a tannish tint to it. Kind of a tip of the cap, I believe, to the Raptors of Eastridge as well. John Sands lets it rip with the big pipes here. Our public address announcer, nobody better than the Sandman, as we like to say. Taking a look at how these two teams got here. Of course, they had their 3 pool games, and for Woodbury, it was a 3-1 win over Orono West Tonka to open. Then they beat Blaine Spring Lake Park by a score of 9-2 yesterday. 2 games yesterday, and then finished off Edina White by a score of 15-1. For Minnetonka Blue, their route to the championship game was a 3-1 win over Hopkins Park, a 3-1 win over Edina Green, and a 7-2 win over at center ice. It's going to be played back into the Minnetonka zone as they're going to give chase to come up with this puck. It's going to be Adeline Dorn with it. Looks up the right wing, picked off by the forecheck of the Predators, shot it on goal, and that one's going to be stopped and handled. That one by Ty Jabs, the goaltender for the Minnetonka Skippers. We're going to get a wholesale line change for both of these clubs. I mean, you can't get a better setting than the Cake Eater Classic. It's the premier tournament at the youth level for girls. Skippers will poke this to center. Here they go. They have a chance on a loose puck back across center ice. Looking down into the corner in front, and that one is going to be covered up by Lainey Broad, the goaltender for the Predators. Will face off to her left. Be played to the slot area. Back up high to the blue line they go. That one gets underneath the stick. Will it work its way? It does. Into the neutral zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Will be the Skippers. That's Casey Moose with it. Now it's going to be on the stick of Minnetonka's Hannah Larson. Behind the net she goes. She's going to wind up, cuts back against the grain. Larson now bumped on the play as the puck will be brought to the near boards. Larson now looks to work it out of the zone, but Samantha Mattis is there to do some spade work for the Predators. Now it's Sabatka with it in the neutral zone, taken over now by Thompson. Sydney Thompson plays this one back into Minnetonka territory. D-to-D, nice effort on the break out of the zone. Moose plays that through everyone. That will work its way in on goal, and a big save there. As the Predators and the Skippers, with 10:07 to go in the first period, are scoreless here from Braemar Arena. CC Glassbrenner now will lead in to take the draw for Minnetonka to the right of the goaltender Lainey Broad. Head coach for Woodbury Black is Scott Sabatka. Doug Sullivan, Mark Pohl, and Lisa Chelbasek are your assistants. Oh, that one goes off the side of the net. Quick bid there by the Skippers off the draw. I believe that was Cece Glassbrenner with the opportunity there. Now here come the Predators racing through the neutral zone. Look at the speed. That one's going to miss the mark. The big carom to the near boards. Up to the line now. Boone is there. Nice job to poke that away by Sorley And now it's going to be on the stick, and it's going to be Glassbrenner with it. She's forced wide of the mark. A lot of tension here at this one. From historic Braemar Arena. I mean, one of the older facilities, one of the older indoor facilities in the state of Minnesota, at least in the Twin Cities area for hockey. But it has aged quite well. Sorley with it. Poked away from her. Doran is there up the wall. That's off the skate of Zabatka. This hits traffic. Into the neutral zone it goes. And offside will be the Minnetonka Skippers. We're 3 minutes into this one. No score. Shots on goal favor Minnetonka by a 3-1 margin early on here in period number 1. Thanks for joining us here. The EdinaHockeyAssociation.com tournament presented by Tradition Companies. Face-off win, turned to the far boards by the Skippers as they're going to regroup up high in their own zone. Like how they work the D-to-D there. Moose is there once again. Now Dunlap. Moose gets it back. In the center ice area, she hits Dunlap with it, and it's turned back over. Now it's going to be Paul with it. In front of the bench area it goes as they spade work and try to find the puck. Who wants it? The Predators do, as it's right at the center ice area. That shot's deflected. Back into the corner it goes. In front. And now back out of the zone go the Skippers. Poked off the stick. That was Jando that had that momentarily. And caught in offside are the Predators by a toenail there. 8-4, 8:04 rather, the time remaining in this one. Coming up next, a 12:30 start time will be the 10A championship game. We'll have that for you as well. You'll have to go to the 10A page if you're interested in that one. I'm sure most of you that are here have eyes on these two teams. It's been a great Thanksgiving weekend here from Braemar Arena. Right wing it goes, across the line. And back up ice goes Woodbury Black with it. That was Maria Chelbasek with it. Now it's going to be picked up by Lillian Pohl. She'll play that through traffic at center ice. They're going to have to regroup. It's going to be Sullivan with it. Sends that nice job to get back on side. Steered aside. Nifty job there by Jabs. Now it's going to be picked up by the defensive. The Skippers to the right wing side they go. Look out. Little pressure there from Sullivan, but now the Skippers have an odd player rush. They look in. No, that one misses wide. Look for the rebound off the pads. Instead, the big carom to the near side it goes. Now the Predators are going to work this one back out of the zone. Look out. She can skate. Schlepasek with it. 1-on-3. She gets swatted at there. In on goal, and there's Jabs to dive down to her right and cover it up. The crowd is on pins and needles here. This championship tilt. Championship teams get the big knit hats. They're quite solid, actually. The medals are quite nice that are being handed out. In fact, I've been told the ones that were put together here from the tournament last year have been adopted by other associations as well for theirs. So jersey tags, and Bob Person is the guy to talk to if you run tournaments and you're watching this. Shameless plugs may be happening throughout the tilt. You never know. Sorley with it, cross center ice, plays it in deep. Thompson will look to win the race to the corner with Sorley. She gets her nice job by the defender, angles it up the far wall as the carom will take it to the blue line. Jandro is there. Oh, to the slot. Look out, they're dangerous. That's blocked by the defense. Here's a shot. Oh, and that one squirts through the slot area. What a chance there by the Skippers. 2-on-2 to the corner. Now it's going to be the Predators back in behind the net. Look out. Nice forecheck, but a better job out of the zone. The footwork by Zabatka. And at center ice, there was a delayed penalty. They have a tripping call. We're going to go on the special teams. The power play coming up here for the Woodbury Black Predators with 6:06 to go in the first period. And we're scoreless here from the Cake Eater Classic at Braemar Arena. They're going to face it off right at center ice. .50-50 puck there, now taken away by Woodbury. Black, Madison Boone across line, cuts to the forehand. She's dangerous, loses the edge, couldn't pull the trigger. Back in behind the net it goes now for Zabatka. Over skates it, watched on the play as they'll bump this one back in behind the net for Doran to take over for the Skippers. Remember, youth hockey, if you ice the puck, they're going to ice it and bring it back down for the faceoff, so you can't just wing it down the ice like the NHL, high school, and college levels. Dunlap with it. Should be forced to play it out of the zone, bumps the boards, but held in by the Predators. Nifty job there. Zabatka plays this one to the far corner. Skippers retreat and regroup in their own zone. They've got a breakout on the open near side. That was Cannon looking for it. That was cut off. Cannon now gets it on the left wing. Tried to work the boards. Instead, she's turned back, finds an opening. We'll see if that makes it on goal. No, instead it'll make it for an icing. And we bring it back into the Minnetonka zone with 5:01 to go in the period. 55 to go in the power play for Woodbury Black. 3-3 are your shots on goal. Format for 10s, or we go straight through with no ice. So we get wall-to-wall hockey action for you here at the EdinaHockeyAssociation.com. Face-off played by Maria Schlebesek, wide of the mark, and here come the Skippers with it. Up the boards it goes. Cut off neatly by Schlebesek. She's all over the ice here this morning. Got to keep your eyes on 8-7. Was that off a stick? I don't know. They say it wasn't. Nope, no ice on the play. They did say that was okay. 28 to go in the power play. It's the Predators now from the left wing side. And there she goes. Schlebesek again. Oh, they got a stick on that. Knocked it off her stick and calmly backpedaling as Glassbrenner with it. She plays this one up to the near boards. D to D they go with it. And it's controlled. Glassbrenner again finds an opening. Nice job there. Nice touch. Back through center it goes. That's going to do it for the power play. And it'll be the Predators to play this one at center. And Schlebesek has it. We're 5-on-5 across the line. 4 minutes to go. Scores! Oh, she goes 5-hole. And it's 1-0 Woodbury Black. Back across the line they go. They'll cut back to the forehand. Another shot. Here come the Predators in droves. Big save by Jabs. There was John Sands, your public address announcer, on the call. He's been a tireless worker here for the Edina Hockey Association in the tournaments. Tip of the cap to Peter and Janae Henches for putting this thing together. First class operation here. At center ice now, it's going to be Tonka Blue on it. Cannon. Back across the line they go. Sent back in by Cannon to the corner. It's going to be Zabatka with it. She'll turn it up the right wing side. Gets through the forecheck. At center across the checkered line, she now gains Tonka territory, and she goes down in the play as she was wedged off it. Now it's Hapia with it. She plays it a nice right wing breakout, but a good defensive play turned in there by Aaliyah Jackson. Now it's the Skippers at center. That's off Hapia's stick. Back up to Hapia it goes. She was fed there by Dunlap. And at center ice, turning away from traffic was Jackson again. And forced to regroup are the Predators with 2 minutes and 41 to go in period number 1. Back at center ice it goes, sent back in, no ice on the play. The Skippers will get a partial change as it's Woodbury Black to regroup back out of their own zone. Each of these teams won their 4-team pools through pool play to qualify for the championship game. Third place game will be played a little bit later this afternoon. I believe that one starts at 12:30 on the South Rink, and you can see that one's queued up for your viewing pleasure right here on the 10B page as well. Predators again turn and look to play this to center. They do. Forced to regroup now are the Skippers. Calmly handling it as Dunlap waits for her teammates to jump on side and plays that one back into the Predator zone with Zabatka to take over. Back in behind that. Ooh, look at that little break out to the right wing side. Lillian Pohl takes over. Up at center ice. Reaching for it and turning it back up is Rauch for Minnetonka as she'll play that one through. Lucy Rauch on the play. Wearing 55, reminiscent of a Minnetonka former grad. That, of course, being none other than Jake Gardner of the Toronto Maple Leafs. The colors are right, too. Played back into the neutral zone, or the near boards, rather, by the Predators. Reaching for that one and turning it up ice is going to be Schlevacek. She has the game's lone marker. Shot was blocked. Puck rolls back into Woodbury territory. Back in behind the net they go. How much time is it? Oh, he missed it. He didn't say 1 minute. There you go, John. Your docked pay for this one. Schlevacek has it. Turns it over. Picked up on the move now by Cummins. Aubrey Cummins. She can skate. Cuts to the forehand, but defensed neatly there by the Skippers. Schlevacek again. Save. Rebound. Scores! Followed it up. Going down on the play. Gets the twig on it, and it's now 2-0 Predators. .37 seconds to go, and she picks up her second goal of the game. Here come the Skippers now back up out of the zone with it. Ooh, they've got some speed as they're wheeling. Nifty. Oh, offside there. They got a little ahead of it. We're bringing that one back out of the neutral zone with 13.4 to go. Face-off win by the Skippers at center. They control with 8 seconds to go. We're down to 5 now as the puck is played on the near boards. Woodbury Black will fish it up into the center ice area. Pohl had it, but the buzzer's going to stop her attempt. As that'll do it for the first period, and a good one here between these two teams. They're putting it on the line. We move on now to period number 2. We have a quick 1-minute break or so, and we'll pick it up where we left off. More coming up right after this. We're underway here. Here come the Skippers right out of the chute. A big save made there. Oh, what an opportunity. In front it goes. That's played up to the neutral zone. And here come the Predators. They already have the 2-0 lead. Ooh, they do a nice job to stay outside. Oh, and that one was stopped, but look out. Now it's turned back over. Out of the zone come the Skippers. That's Dorn with it to the right wing side as she's wedged off the play by the smooth skating Cami Zabatka. Here she comes. Back out of the neutral zone. Look out. Wanted to go up the middle, but another number 7, Adeline Dorn, was there. Right in front of the bench area there. Penalty box. Predators look to play this one back into the neutral zone. Kicked to the near side it goes for Jackson. Look out, they lose an edge there. Skippers now, they trail 2-0, looking to make something happen here in the early stages of period number 2. Little collision there, nice defensive play. This one's played in on goal. And icing will be your call. Back the other way we go. Is this pressure? Under pressure, or is it ice? That's too bad. That's disappointing. I wanted to make the Queen reference. What a great movie. If you haven't seen that one, get to it. Bohemian Rhapsody. For those of us who grew up in the 70s and 80s that might be watching this, it connected a lot of the dots. Skippers now controlling their own zone with 10:30 to go. At center, pinching down on the play there for the Predators was Claire Sullivan to keep it back into Skipper turf. Going to turn this one back up ice. Nifty little escape there by Olsen. Look at her go. Uh-oh. Olsen has one player to beat. Sullivan tries to find an angle. She gets it. Nice job there. Olsen, though, will retreat and regroup and fire that one wide of the mark. Now it's Schlebesek with it. As she'll walk through center ice. She's dangerous. Cuts to the near side with the forehand. She has 2 now, but denied there at entry by Olsen. No room at the end, if you will. Now it's going to be Schlebesek again. That hits traffic, dribbles through the slot area. To the far side it goes. It's going to be Sorley with it. Wedged on the play, Sydney Thompson with the play. In front of the bench area goes Thompson, gets her stick on that. And now it's going to be back at center ice. Skippers will look to play this one back into the zone. On that play was Haley Kuntz. Now it's going to be Schlebesek again with it. She's bothered on the play. Look out, she has some support in on goal, and a nice save made there as we will face that one off to the right of the goaltender, Ty Jabs, with 9:11 to go in period number 2. It'll be Pohl to take the draw against Rauk. Rauk pushes it to the right side. Predators were there with Boone. Now it's finally the Skippers that come away with it. Could not get the zone. Now the Preds with it. Dorn, she's wedged, forced wide. Dorn could not put that one up the wall as she was cut off by a nice Skipper forecheck in the offensive zone. Stopped by the defense to the slot area. Who wants it? There's a shot that hits a pair of skates. Who wants it? Predators do. Up the ice they go with it. Out of the zone, it's going to be Boone. Stopped on the play by Dorn, but look out! Here comes Pohl back the other way. She's going to cut to the forehand, and she was stopped from behind by Dorn on a terrific defensive play. Now it's going to be the Skippers back up ice. They better hurry. Forced to center. They get by 1. Now across the line. That shot's deflected. That was Glassbrenner with the opportunity. Back in behind the net. She's all over the place. Cami Sabatka. She had that great chance moments ago. Like I said, that was Pohl. That was my mistake. Hits traffic. Now it's going to be Zabatka again with it. Back up at center. Nice effort on the back check there by Minnetonka's Hannah Larson. Skippers change on the fly. Should be no ice, and they're going to whistle it. I'm not an official. I just pretend to be one. So we'll bring it back into Minnetonka territory with 7:44 to go in the second period. In about an hour, the 10A championship game will be coming down the pipe for you here from Braemar West as well. Skippers control off the face-off as they'll bounce that one off the boards. Predators with a nice read at the line. Look out as the puck toes it. Nice job to keep it alive there by Jackson for Woodbury Black. Now it's going to be Boyer with it in front of the bench area. Skippers find the handle from the defense. Bumped off the wall. Look out, they might spring a player on the near side. Foot race ensues. That's Jandro shooting. Oh, and that one was turned aside. Nifty job there by the Woodbury Black goaltender, Laney Broad. Now it's going to be Chlebasek with it. Back up the right wing side. Chopped off her stick and played back through. And it'll be the Predators to regroup in their own zone. They've got all sorts of skips. Oh, they've got a player in front. Look out. Instead, they're going to muscle it through. Cutting to the forehand. Scores! I believe that was trying to get a number here. Take a look at that one on replay for you. Walking in on goal. There you go. It is now 2-1. Back to live action for you. There's Amelia Olson with the goal. I had to wait for the official call from our very own John Sands. Tough to read the numbers from up top. They're all tucked in. They didn't tell them we would be streaming. Sometimes you can't quite tell the arm sleeves as well. So doing our best up here from the upper reaches of Braemar Arena. Bear with us. It's the Predators with it now. Bumped off the boards to the near side. That was Thompson with it. And Woodbury will take back over with Maya Paul. She's cut off on the play. They've got a player in front. Oh, and a big opportunity there that just misses the mark. Now the Skippers will work this one into the corner. Predators out of the zone. Here they come, 1-on-2. They have some help though. Cutting that one wide. Great defensive play turned in there by Jandro. She'll play this one up the boards. Kept alive in the zone by Paul. She goes down on the play. Another Predator loses the edge there. 5 minutes and 25 to go here in period number 2. There you see your score, 2-1. Back in behind the net. Down on the play goes Madison Boone. That one was covered up. A little bit of a pile up there off the side of the net. Take a look at this opportunity right here. There goes Boone, and the puck still came in on goal. Nice job by Jabs to do what she needed to cut that play down. One last player coming on for the Minnetonka Skippers. Chlebasek. Face-off controlled, played back in behind by Minnetonka Blue. Adeline Dorn in on goal, and there's a nice save made. Again by Jabs. Shots on goal read 8-6 in favor of the Woodbury Predators. You'll see how this turned over, and quickly in on goal it goes. There's the save by the goaltender. Off the face-off, it's the Skippers from the left wing side. Cut off, though, neatly by the defense. Minnetonka tried to find the zone. They couldn't, as the Predators from the slot area, that's Chlebasek, misses the mark. Boone now comes away with it. Nice little stick play there to keep it alive. Tried to feed the slot area, nothing there. To the line, but not out. Sent right back down the rail. Minnetonka's CC Glassbrenner is there. High slot area. Boone spun off the puck. And now it's going to be worked out of the zone by the Skippers of Minnetonka. On that puck, that was Adeline Dorn. Bumped off the boards now by Cannon and taken over. They're going to regroup, going to bring it all the way back, going north-south here from Braemar Arena. Chlebasek from the left wing side. They keep her wide. It's the best defense to a player that has some speed and some motion up the wall. Back at center. Boone was there. Sullivan as well. Skipper swat at it. They come away with it. Nice defensive play there. Glassbrenner with it across the line. She better protect the puck as she does, as she is being defensed by Claire Sullivan neatly. From the right point, here's a shot to the slot area that's poked to safety by Mattis. Another one sent back through by Minnetonka's Dorn. Oh, they took a swing at that one. Nothing doing there. Now out of the zone they go with Boone. Boone with it. Tries to cut herself away from traffic. She's brought down in the play. Heads up, don't duck. Nice job there. USA Hockey employed. Now to the right wing side it goes. It's going to be Adeline Dorn looking to the slot area. In on goal, and a big save made there by Jabs. Here's a look at that chance as it squirts over to the far side. Great camera work by Amy Rapp. Just told me to stop firing the name out there. Enough. It's called credits. Back up to the neutral zone it goes. Woodbury Black on it now with Thompson. Now it's Jackson. Cut off. Nifty play there by the skippers, Leanna Sorley. To the near side it goes. Minnetonka back in their own zone with the puck. Oh, taken away there. Nifty wraparound attempt there by Zabatka. And they're going to try to muscle this one back in behind the net. Swung on there, chipped to the slot area, poked to the near boards. Skippers now with 2:21 to go in the period. Will this have enough juice? It does for an icing call. We're going to bring it all the way back down into Minnetonka territory. That one misses the mark. Off the face-off, Minnetonka back in behind their own zone. 12-minute periods. We're coming down now to the 10-minute mark here of period number 2. It's going to be crunch time here. It's going to be an entertaining third period, a one-goal affair. Exactly what you want here from Braemar Arena for what should be an epic day of championship hockey here at the Cake Eater Classic. Oh, I just tell my good buddy Dave here, it should be an epic game of championship hockey here all day. That's right. Back up through center ice, taking advantage of the walking track here. Back behind the net it goes. Dorn with it. Cannon plays to the near side for Minnetonka. That one misses the mark. Sullivan from the checkered line plays it right in front of the bench area. Cut off, nifty job there by Woodbury on the play. It was Sullivan again. Oh, I thought she towed it. Ooh. I think the fans agree with yours truly up top here. Like to see that one washed off. There it is. Johnny on the spot. John Sands is 1 for 2 with the 1 minute remaining. Call in the periods here. Oh, here we go. A chance in on goal. Holding, shooting. Oh, and a nice save. What a save. Turned aside there by Lainey Broad. Back up through center ice. Here they come. The Predators on the move. This one was played back to the neutral zone. That's a great pass there by Jackson. That one just misses the mark. This is getting tense here in the latter stages of period number 2. To the high slot area. Look out. Backhand. In on goal. That one off the stick into the corner it goes. Maybe the Predators. Boone with it. Nice job off the end boards. Looks out front. Puck's loose. Ooh! Whistle blew quickly there. Now, what if I whistled that one down? I'd go and just fix the net and make it look like the net was knocked off. It's usually a good diversion. Skippers will alleviate the pressure off the faceoff, send it to center ice. At 2 seconds to go, that's going to do it here for period number 2. We have a dandy third coming up for you here from Braemar Arena. More coming up in a minute, as it's the U10B championship game of the Cake Eater Classic. Woodbury leads Minnetonka by a score of 2-1. Oh, we did ice between the periods. I told you a minute. Just put a 0 on that. So we got things squared away. But they get a fresh sheet to solve this one, which is outstanding. So here we go. The skippers will be moving from right to left. That one's whistled down as an offside. Skippers trailing by a score of 2-1 with the face-off win. And back up into the neutral zone it goes. It's going to be the Predators on it with Zabatka. She's forced off the play. And here come the skippers. Ooh, cut off. Nice job defensively there by Paul. Maya Paul makes the play. Now the skippers will play it through center. Nice little clearing attempt there by Casey Moose. Now Sullivan plays that up in front of the bench area. The skippers back through center ice it goes. And to the length of the ice, icing the calls will bring that one back into Minnetonka territory. Award ceremony to follow. Championship trophy, second place trophy along with medals and the championship hats. They're a big hit here at the Cake Eater Classic and the United Tournaments last year. Tip of the cap, if you will, pardon the pun, to the EHA board for approving a second round of those hats, if you will. Great winter hats. Really good showing here by Minnetonka and Woodbury throughout the entire tournament at the 10, 12, and 15-year-old levels. Ooh, nice job to muscle it off. To the corner they go. As this one's going to be the Predators with it. Back from the left wing corner as they try to break out of their zone. The skippers hold that one in down the wall. Cannon was there. Now at center ice, it's going to be controlled by Minnetonka. Waiting for a player to step on was Dunlap. Nice patience there to play that one in deep. Now Mattis with it. Gets a little bit of help. Thompson was there for the Predators. Back out front it goes. That goes through everyone. Puck trickles to the line, but not out. Nice job by Dunlap to come over and keep the zone. Now it's going to be the Predators to the right wing side. It's going to be picked up by Chlebasek. Looks to get some steam through the neutral zone, but she's cut off by Sorley. They've done a nice job defensing the rushes by Klebacek. Now it's the skippers with 9:43 to go in the period. Klebacek is there. Turns. Plays this one off the boards. Down the wall it goes for Sorley. Great to see EHA board member John Carlson's on board with us. Back up the left wing boards it goes. It's going to be Boyer with it. Boyer cuts to the neutral zone. She's going to be bothered. Skippers suffocating the neutral zone. Terrific play there. Larson with it, turns it back up ice. Been rejuvenated here has Minnetonka with that goal they scored in the second period. Dunlap, D-to-D, nifty job there. Dorn with it, tries to force that one through. That's cut off, and it's going to be the Predators that'll be whistled down for the icing call. No, they washed that one off. They fooled us up here in the booth. High atop historic Braemar Arena. Puck's played to the near side by Jackson. Now it's going to be picked up by the Predators to center, and that's picked off by Larson. Back into Woodbury territory as it's Thompson on the backhand through center as the skippers change on the fly. Forced to regroup in her own zone is Aaliyah Jackson. Nice job to elude the pressure there as she stays on the puck. Skippers hounding it though, force the turnover to the slot as it's poked to the near boards. Baroni was there. She stays on it. pokes this one back up into the neutral zone. Now Jackson comes away with it, looks up ice, and there they go. Sabatka with it. She has Baroni in front. Sabatka's going to hold it. Walks in on goal. Oh, and she misses the mark there, as that was the goaltender. Jabs that got the right pad out to take away the shooting angle. Sabatka is there again. She's poke-checked and it's steered aside by the Skippers, but guess who has it again? Oh, and a nice defensive play there by Dorn. Boy, has she been a stalwart defensively here today. Sent right back in by the Predators. That's Sullivan. Back to the corner it goes. Dorn with it. Boone now comes over. 7:25 to go in a tense third period. Skippers look to work out of the zone, looking for some real estate. Look out at the line. That's off the stick of Dorn. She goes down on the play, off a pair of skates. Now it's going to be handled by Paul. Near side to Boone. She's bothered on the play. That's Minnetonka's Lucy Rock on the play. Now Boone waits. Nice job. Oh, the patience wasn't quite there. Oh, that was laser thin. Let's take a look at that on the replay there. Offside at the line. Bet you Dave Kemp doesn't want to know we're doing this. Okay, watch those two players. There's one. Ooh. We're talking an eyelash there, folks. Dave Kemp would want to see that. That was a great call. Great guy to work with here. Once again, Edina Hockey Association, and these tournaments are presented by Tradition Companies. It's traditionco.com. They've got all your needs handled there. From wealth management, banking, mortgage, home building, even some golf courses if you want for good measure. Very active in the communities. To the near side it goes. Now it's going to be Minnetonka with it. Skippers in control. Larson from the left wing side. It's taken away by the Predators, and back into the neutral zone it goes. They'll turn this one back up ice. Moose was there in front of the bench area, picked off by the Predators. Swatted away there by Lillian Pohl. And now it's sent right back down into the zone with Mattis taking over for the Predators. 6:03 to go. Shot that's blocked and swatted away there. Again to the right circle. Here come the Predators with it. And it's going to be Slebacek who takes it back in behind. Now the Predators clear but not out. This is poked wide of the mark. And it's going to be the Skippers to the goal mouth area. Remember, this is a one-goal game, a big collision there. We'll call that incidental contact, as it's going to be Minnetonka to regroup in their own zone. East-west they go to the center at red line. Nice job to protect the puck there by Amelia Olson. Back in and behind now the Predators. Hanging on here with the 2-1 lead in the third period. Winner takes all here. If this one goes to overtime, we have the sudden death overtime and shootout if necessary. Now the Skippers back up at the right point. This is played back on the stick of Cami Sabatka. Bumps it off the boards. Nice job to use the extra player there at the end wall. She'll look to try to work through the line, but she can't as she's stopped by the Skippers. A fine play again at the blue line by Olson and company. Olson pinches down from the point, sends a shot that rattles through the slot area. Far side it goes. Mattis is there to the line, but not out. Sabatka. Oh, she comes away with it. So strong in the puck. Here she goes back up through center. She's going to wind it up. 2-on-3 across line through one. The puck works through. Sabatka to the backhand. Protects. Save by Jabs and a Betty. Gets the pad extended. Watch this rush here. This is beautiful. Back up through center ice. Gets away from one. Through the wickets there. Looked like it was going to have too much juice to the far side. Gets away from the stick there, and then Jabs shuts the door to keep this a one-goal affair. Beautiful save there. At the line and back up into the neutral zone it goes. It's going to be the Skippers with it. Larson checked on the play as it's Going to be taken over by the Skippers again with Dunlap. Now to the corner it goes. 3:54 to go. In front they go. Oh, the puck's loose. It's cleared to safety there. Thompson up high from the line. That deflects just wide of the mark. Oh, it's on here from Braemar Arena. 3:40 to go now in the third period. Back up to the near boards it goes. Dunlap is there to make the play. Now here come the Predators and the Skippers. Foot race. Boone. Oh, and a good defensive play there by Dorn, but they have a penalty coming up. Are they going to call interference on Dorn? Are they going to call a tripping call? Let's take a look at this one on replay. This is a great job right there. Who do they have on that one? Needless to say, we have a penalty coming up. They're going to call the Predators. A player did go down. It was the Minnetonka player that did. And let's just say the fans are not very happy. To my left, which should be from the Woodbury side of things, is a breakaway puck. They're going after it. They were kind of battling for position. Now the Skippers have a power play with 3:26 showing on the clock in the third period. And trailing 2-1. Great play from center ice. Sent that right back into the zone there by the Predators' Maya Paul. She'll get it back again. Content to play it up the boards. And who's going to take this one over but Zabatka? Cut off neatly there on the boards, though, by Dorn. Off a stick. Skippers have the extra player, so they have support. To the right side, Dorn through center. Now it's going to be taken over by Hapia. Looks to get an angle back in behind the net. 2:55 to go, 1:28 in the power play. Oh, from the blue line, there's a shot that's wide of the mark. Look out, here come the Skippers back off the corner. On the puck now, it's going to be Cannon. Some work on the end boards. Now Dunlap fans. Oh, look out, Zabatka. Oh, that was off the stick of Zabatka and offside by the Skippers. She would have been, again, off to the races. Take a look at some of this action. There's the turnover there at the line, and look at that. Oh, she just about had it. The ice is very quick here at historic Braemar Arena. Home of the Hornets. There'll be a timeout now. Here we go, back underway now with 2:32 to go in the third period. Good to see Patrick Lilia's in the house. He's going to be calling the third place games. There's an opportunity to the slot area that misses the mark, and back up into the center ice area goes. It's the Skippers to play this one in deep. Olsen was there and offside at the line. Stage setter for you here. 2:18 to go in the third. 52 to go in the power play. Face-off outside the Predator zone. Shots on goal read 14-7 in favor of the Woodbury Black Edition. And we'll face off at center ice, working the intentional offside package. Face-off win by Woodbury. Now it's going to be handled by Olsen. Back up into the neutral zone it goes. It's going to be Larson. Cuts to the forehand. Larson can't get through the slot area with that feed, but look out, it's dangerous. Up high it goes. That's Glassbrenner's shot that misses the mark. Predators win the battle off the end boards. That was Klebacek with that one. 2-on-2 battle, 1:48 to go in the period, 20 to go in the power play. Back up to the right point, cut off by the Skippers. They maintain the zone to the near boards. Now it's going to be picked up again by Klebacek as she's going to play this one behind. Off the boards hard, but not out. Held in. Nice stick there. To the high slot area they go. Left wing dot. They'll look to play this one to the slot area. Cut off. Full strength now are the Predators. 1:22 to go in the period. Puck will be played up to the left wing side. Baroni is there. Looks up to the neutral zone. Can't get past a skipper stick. Look out. They fight this one free, and here come the Predators back out of the zone. Still 5-on-5. We'll keep our eye on jabs for you here, see if they get the extra attacker. They can't, though. Possession for Baroni as she's there high in the zone. Boone now. Look out. Here's the speedster. Sabat controlling to the slot with less than a minute remaining. Down to 53 to go. The Skippers now from the right corner. Chip this one off the boards. Up to the line it goes. Paul was there to pinch this one down. Look out. They have Boone in front. That's Zabatka with it. She walks the line in front. Oh, that one's turned aside by the Skippers. Off the bench now. On it for Minnetonka was Cannon. She's bothered on the play. They can't get jabs off because it's the Predators in possession. 30 to go. Jabs wanted to boot out of the zone. She couldn't. Here's a chance of front. And what a save by Jabs. Oh, she took that Boone opportunity away. Skippers now want the zone. 19 to go in the third. They can't get the zone again. Oh, look at the Predators are. This is how you close out a game, folks. You maintain possession. Across the line, dumped in, no offside on the play. 7 to go, look out. Here come the Skippers. Oh, my word. In on goal. A look, a shot. Oh, and she misses the mark. What an opportunity, Olsen, and that'll do it. The Woodbury Predators are the 2018 Tradition Cake Eater Classic champions. A valiant effort there. Amelia Olsen had a great opportunity, made a terrific play as time was running out. And there you see a very happy Predators team. We're going to throw it downstairs now to our very own John Sands for your award ceremony. Whoa, what a hockey game here at EdinaHockeyAssociation.com.